Darren, 2 undefeated today at home. What do you make of the game?
I thought we controlled the game. I thought we were the better team, but it all comes down to opportunities, the chances you put away. And I don't think today we created that much. Usually in a game we're creating 7, 8, 9 chances. Today we're probably 2, 3, 4 chances that really, we got to put away. A couple of good chances in there, but I think in the whole commitment levels, everything of the players, we can't fault. They'll hurt on the back of that, because as I say, today we really should be winning, getting the 3 points on the board and really kicking on. But yeah, it wasn't to be. But as I say, I thought we were a better side. Just disappointing overall. The result is the main thing that matters, and we didn't get it today.
First goal was a rare defensive mix-up. What do you put that down to?
Yeah, disappointing to concede the 2 goals that really are bread and butter, but when you look at over the season, like a Crookie and Dom, them thinking of the points that they've saved us, the goals, you look at Dom even last week, the goal that he'd scored, you get these moments, and today, was one of those that went against us. The first goal, could have been very easily avoided, the second goal as well, but just disappointing. But as I say, effort levels and commitment of the players I thought was excellent. I thought we controlled the game, we dominated the game, but it all comes down to putting them chances away, and we didn't, but you look at an aspect of things of when our game is, especially at home, is opening teams up and finding them gaps and doing that. And we didn't find them as much as usually we do, and we'll reflect upon it, we'll look at it, and we'll get ready for Tuesday. But we bear in mind we have a couple of injuries, a suspension now to look to next week against Hensford. But we'll dust ourselves off and get ready for next week.
Your team seemed to work at half time. We got a goal just 10 minutes after the break. What do you say to him?
No, I think it's just, we're still in the game here. We're, in terms of we're controlling the game, everything we're about, I thought was there, bar the opening them up and, the balls down the sides, causing them problems like we usually do to every team that we play, but we just weren't doing that. But I thought when we get that goal, we'd really kick on from that. But, as I say, them little things, maybe them little passes that we were trying were being cut out, and then we were maybe not so much caught in the counter-attack, we were dealing with that. But it all comes down to sort of creating them chances. So them little seeds of doubt can come if maybe them threaded passes aren't going through. Little seeds of doubt can sort of creep into the game, and the fact that they're not quite working. And it was just one of those days that we didn't really cut them open. But as much as we still had enough chances in the game to win the game, but on looking at the result, that's the thing that'll hurt.
A couple of yellow cards in the game. Do you think it was a dirty one, or was it just a?
No, the one over there, left back, to be honest, I get an Oscar for that. I was right beside it, I seen he played it, I seen him even whispering to the physio. I don't like things like that, trying to get players booked. It's part of the game now, but you look at the referees, the linesmen, there was opportunity, there were things in the game that they never seen. I just think we need to get stronger officials at this level. That's not me making excuses for today, but we do need to get stronger officials, because they're not up to the level of doing, because on the back of didn't play a big part in the result today, but just little things like that, trying to get players sent off, it's just not not right, trying to get players booked and all that. But as I say, that's just me in the aspect of bookings. But Praddy's going to be out for 2 weeks. When you look at, he's going to miss the next 2 games. A big loss for us, because he's a big player for us. He's been exceptional this season, on the back of a booking that he shouldn't have had. So we just have to dig on. At the end of the day, with quality players coming through in the academy and everything as well, with players possibly coming back from injury as well. We'll just dust ourselves up, get ready for next week.
Speaking of injuries, James Paul pulled up around 70 minutes. What's the diagnosis on that?
Yeah, well, Pulley's had the same injuries, caused him problems a few times in terms of the hamstring, which I'm absolutely gutted for him, because he's a brilliant lad, an absolutely brilliant lad, and he's worked so hard to get himself back to 100% fitness. But it keeps rearing its head, and today was one of those. When he started to open the legs up, he felt it again. And he's absolutely gutted, because he's come in, he's been a breath of fresh air, an absolutely brilliant lad, and I'm gutted from it. Hopefully it's only a little strain or something like that. But you look at his loan's up next week, so I don't know how long he's going to be out for. Hopefully it's something that's only going to keep him out for a week or 2.
Chance to bounce back next week against Hednesford. Do you think we'll do anything?
The what, sorry?
Do you think we'll do it?
Oh no, well, we always respond, but you know the thing today is reflecting on today in terms of that result, because you know we were the better side. It's just disappointing. You know, it hurts when you get beat, especially at home. With great support as always, they're always getting behind the team, especially when with a better team. It's more that sort of clinical, you know, that final third where we really got to open teams up and create them chances, work a keeper more, and we'll reflect upon that. And then we'll look to Tuesday, and like always, the players respond. You know, as I say, I've never had a problem with commitment. You know, they give the club everything that they do. They wear the shirt with pride, and they've done that today. But it all comes down to putting opportunities away and be clinical in the final third. And today was one of those days that never quite clicked. But you know, we'll dust ourselves off and get ready for next week.
Yeah.